Salutations, this is Grim Devel. Welcome back to our live stream of Dwarf Fortress. This is the Fortress of Rasp Bolted, and we are dedicating this fortress to one god, our god, the Sunken Emerald, the god of rainbows and lakes and rivers and something else. In fact, let's remind ourselves what our god is the god of here. Actually, let's look at locations, right? Dedicated to the Sunken Emerald. I think the best way to do this is to look at our dwarf. I think it's Dorkling that believes in our god. So let's go to you, look at your relationships. And yeah, Akmamsador is the Sunken Emerald. And you are the god of rainbows, light, lakes, and coasts. We are not on a coast, and we don't necessarily have a lake, although the waterfall that we have may lead to one. Who knows? But we definitely have rainbows and light, and I'm excited about it. The Sunken Emerald. So, yeah, we're doing a bunch of stuff right now. I will unpause it. And, hey, Mr. Vladimir, thanks for making the stream. Yes, we are doing some gem cutting now, finally. I know that last time we streamed, we had a visit from the Mountain Homes, and they told us who they wanted to, or what kinds of goods they were interested in purchasing from us, and they especially wanted instruments and earrings, especially earrings. We already put in a job for earrings, but it might be fun to also put in a job for instruments, mostly because I love the procedurally generated instruments ever since Toady put that in the game. So I'm excited to see what kinds of instruments are in our world and that we can make, and make one of our, like, important cash crops, as it were. So, this area that we're looking at right now is the kitchen. We have a kitchen here, and a still. Back here, we are mining this out to be a butcher area, and back here is where we're going to put refuse. We will probably expand this kitchen area. In fact, we are already expanding the kitchen area over here, I think. And then this area... Oh, and then this is going to be a stockpile room for food. And then here we're going to put this is our dining hall. And then over here, unrelated to cooking or anything like that, is the... Oh, right now we're temporarily put the butcher shop in here, but we're going to move that. We have the smeltery in here. And we will continue to put more stuff like that, like kilns and glassworks and stuff like that. Up here we have our workshop. We also have our dormitory, and we should probably put more beds in here, since I'm pretty sure we have... Yeah, we have a couple. We'll place those, because we have a bunch of dwarves. We have 21 dwarves, and we only have 5, 10, 14 beds. So we definitely need to make this dormitory... Well, we need to make more beds, first of all. At some point, we may make everyone individual bedrooms, but for the time being, I think I'm okay just doing this. We may even expand this at this point. We'll leave a couple of... No, I did this wrong. What did I do? We'll leave a couple of columns, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There. So we're going to make it twice as big with a couple of columns in the middle. And just put a bunch more beds in there. We should probably put some, like, chests in there and stuff. In fact, I don't think we have a job for chests. Or cabinets. So let's do that. Veswind? Coodwind? I don't know what those things are. Oh, I can't make rock chests because they're called... coffers, right? Yeah. Let's always make sure that we have... We'll make 10 at a time. And we will make sure we have at least 10 rock. And if we only have 10 coffers, so that means we would always have at least 20. Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with that. And then we'll do the exact same thing for cabinets. Rock, cabinet, 10. Conditions, same thing. Nice and easy, simple. Don't need to change anything about that. All right. I'm excited to be streaming with y'all again today. I've had a pretty crazy week, and I wasn't even sure the stream was going to happen because my basement has another flood issue and mold issue. Not I don't know if y'all remember when I moved into this place, I was dealing with all kinds of things related to that. And this is a new issue, and it's just a mess in the other room. But I think I'm okay in my studio, which seems unaffected, at least for now. But it does mean that I may not be recording as much lately. I really wanted to do this live stream, but you may see a little bit of a hiatus in the regular recordings. Mr. Vladimir, when this first came out, it came with instructions, right? Because this is complex. Have you tried a big sponge? When Dwarf Fortress first came out, there are instructions. You can see there are, if you hit the question mark thing, there are like tutorial things here, kind of. Tables, yeah, I don't even know. It's not great. There's a manual, but I've never looked at it. The wiki is really the instruction manual. You want to read the expansive community written Dwarf Fortress wiki. We have not tried a big sponge. We're trying to get a dehumidifier. We have like a carpet that's soaked and mold filled right now, like an old rug that was in my family a long time. Hey Andreas, thanks for joining the stream. Hey Dorkling, thanks for joining the stream as well. Dorkling still has a dwarf. We just looked at your dwarf, Dorkling, because you are the one who worships our magnificent god. But remember, anyone that joins the stream, you can feel free to request a dwarf to be named after you, if you do not already have one. We're almost done mining out this temple, at which point I will expand how big this temple is. Yeah, and I think you can expand locations. In fact, yeah, you're almost done. Let's make sure we do that now. I think I can place more. Yeah. I can just place more. I think. No, this is a different activity zone. L. I can add location. Oh, all right. Let me remove this. Remove. And then this one, I want to stop. The location, Temple of Cobalt, and then I can add location. No. Can I expand this? I don't know if I can. I might need to remove it and remake one, which kind of stinks because I like the Temple of Cobalt. Can dwarves be alcoholics? Asking for a friend. A dwarf is by default an alcoholic. If a dwarf is not an alcoholic, that is a warning sign. That is a big problem. You may want to make sure that that dwarf seeks medical attention immediately if he has lost his alcoholism trait, his or her. I thought you could expand locations. But I don't think I can. I don't think I can just add more to this activity zone. So I will just remove it and add a new one, I believe. Can I do this like in an oblong way? What's happening? Oh, and I want to remove. Stop removing. Rectangle flow. Yeah, that's what I want. Good. That's it. Place. And this is a meeting area. And it is... Oh, I can say it's the Temple of Cobalt. Fantastic. And that should already be dedicated to our god. Fantastic. You just came from Civilian's Rimworld stream. They did not live long enough to develop alcoholism. Oh, really? It didn't... How long did she start a new... I didn't catch it. Did she start like a whole new game and it only lasted an hour? I know that I've seen Quill18 do a Rimworld series where he made it as close to Dwarf Fortress as possible, and he gave every Rimworld colonist the alcoholism trait. You can do that by just with the default settings, not modded or anything. I think he did run mods aside from that, but... and then he made... I think maybe he also gave everyone Undergrounder, and it was fun. It might be fun to do something like that, even if it's ripping off Quill18's idea directly. As long as we give him credit, right? Oh, we are mining out some stuff over here, some limonite, which should be very good for us because that is iron, I believe. And we can start smelting some of that. Let's, in fact, do that. Let's, what? Fighting? When did that happen? Oh. Okay. We're still channeling this out over here. I think that might have been a while ago. Oh, yeah, you weren't fighting. That was when you got hurt by the cave-in. Yeah, that was a long time ago. She charged a Thrumbo. It made sense at the time. Yeah. I'm not sure that's ever a wise idea, but deciding to kamikaze on a Thrumbo had something to do with it. That'll do it. That'll do it, for sure. I think the thing to do is build a room around the Thrumbo. It'll still destroy walls, but you can just keep building more. And then just wait until it starts getting starved, and then try to... and then, like, bring it back and try to heal it. And sometimes when you heal them, I think you can... there's a higher chance of it joining you. But, I don't know. Thrumbos, they're great to have, but they're also very... they eat a ton. They just eat all your trees. Kind of like alpha beavers, but more useful. But yeah, killing them... It's not that hard to kill them. You just don't want to melee them. It wasn't looking like it was going to last much longer anyway. That's fair enough. We struck White Jade. So let's... I would love to build some statues here, too, in our temple. This is an interim temple. We are going to make, as our big mega project, a big temple. Oh, that's right. And we also have, I almost forgot, a floodgate here. And we're going to mine this out. In fact, we have it set to mine out. We have... I believe this lever is attached to our bridge. And I'm going to add a note as such. A note right... Or actually, I can label... We can now label these things, right? I forgot about that. I can label this... All right, I think I can label it Q. Yeah, there we go. Give name. This is going to be entrance bridge. Cool. And this one, we are going to name waterfall floodgate. Great. And we're going to pull it. I believe we linked this up. I believe. I think we did. Maybe I didn't, actually. No, don't remove. Stop removal. Maybe I didn't link it up. I'll link it up now. Link up a floodgate. There's nothing that can be linked up. Did we not put the floodgate there? Maybe we didn't actually build the floodgate yet. That's likely. Let's make sure we do that. Where do I... That's not a craft... Mason's workshop, right? Mechanic, fishery, jeweler. There we go. What? No. What did I do? Stop that. No. Don't remove it. Ah! Floodgate. There it is. I was trying to, like, type like a filter, but I failed. One rock floodgate is all we need. You know what? We'll make two just for safety. Let's see. I'm Dorkling. I'm quite proud of never having let a Thrumbo leave the map alive, regardless of my circumstances. Is a rule I set for myself. That's a strong choice. A strong choice. They are great meat. They give great fur, and they give you great weapons. But it could be a little risky. I also feel bad. Like, they're peaceful creatures. They're like powerful unicorns. Or space unicorns. I feel bad. Do we have any idle dwarves? Oh, we sure do. We've got a bunch of farmers, herbalists. Let's take a look at Dwarf Therapist here. And let's see. Nil Salabsadil over here. Let me just read this in as a safeguard. You aren't doing much. You were farming. You sure? Yeah, we can get you doing more stuff. You beekeep. You might as well be set to wax work. But let's have you doing some useful stuff too. Wait, how come it said you were a farmer and you don't have farming on? Well, enough people have farming on. That's fine. What aren't a lot of people doing? Strand extraction? Sure. No, not hunting. Just anything useful. Stone detailing. You know what? We could use another miner. Why don't you do that? I don't want you doing any crafting, this kind of crafting if you don't have any skill, but we could give you some, like, some stone crafting kind of thing. Stone crafting. Yeah. Because we don't have a lot of people. We don't have anyone that's really good at that. Maybe we'll set a couple of people. Who else was no job? Zan Alter Thumb down here. Yeah, you were set to brew. That is important, though. I think I might leave that. So that, and then you'll probably be more busy when we actually have another still up. And then we have Kumil Migrorsadel over here. You were set to do, yeah. Farming, although we turned you off farming? Whatever, we'll turn you back on. And anything else? Stone crafting? Wood crafting? We have a legendary wood crafter, but we'll have, oh, we do have a second one. Bowyery. We don't really have another bowyer, sure, why not? And then, lastly, Rith the Milker over here. Yeah, is that all you do? You do milking? You might as well put you on cheese making as well. Do we need any more brewers or cooks? I don't think so. We could use a little more fishery stuff. I'll set you on that. Gem stuff. You know what? We don't have a glass maker. Yeah, forget the fishing stuff. You gotta be a glass maker. Yeah. And that'll be good. Commit. I've lost a couple of colonists, but not a whole colony from them. Spinning, I'm guessing that's not the one with the bikes. No, different kind of spinning. This would be spinning thread, etc. Okay, back to it. We could probably use more miner. We could definitely use more picks, I think. Let's make sure we can start doing that. Right, I wanted to make a job for smelting iron. Smelt limonite ore. Let's do 10 at a time. And if we have at least 10 limonite. Oh, daily, yes. If we have at least... Oh, we don't have refined coal. Oops. Let's say that... Yeah, I guess so. And if we have 10 or less iron bars. Yeah, that's fine. So we need refined coal. I know we have lignite on the map. Right here, right? Yeah, it's lignite. And that I thought that would give us coal, although... Maybe I'm wrong about that. Hey, Weirdian, thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. Lignite. There is some lignite down here. I'd rather not mine out the lignite around here, but I would be very surprised if we don't... Yeah, that's lignite. You can make coke from lignite. Oh. So was lignite just a fluxstone? I thought it was coal. You know what I don't have open is the wiki. Let me do that. Let me look at the Dwarf Fortress wiki. And I'm going to look up coal while this is going on. A Kia? No. Keas. I hate them. I thought we didn't have any. Ugh, it absconded. All right. It's clear that we need a dog, which means we need a chain, I think, like a leash. We could also just pasture the dogs here. That might work. If I do a pasture here, pen, and I put both of our dogs there, maybe that'll work. And prevent Keas from coming in. I think. Can I expand it? No, it's different. It's fine. Hey Andy, thanks for dropping by. Lignite is definitely coal, just not as efficient as bituminous coal. bituminous coal. It makes less coke per stone. Coke is processed coal, right? Yep, like charcoal is processed trees. Okay, so I just need to then make it... Oh, in just a regular furnace, right? Furnace, no, workshop. No. There's a furnace, furnace is E. Is it a smelter I do it in? I can't actually do anything with anything I have here. Oh, make coke from lignite. There it is. Why can't I do... No accessible fuel. Oh, I guess I need at least one wood for that. Or one... I can make one charcoal, and that'll kick it off, I think. Okay. So, let's do this. Let us make lignite. Make coke from lignite. 10 at a time. Really simple. This needs to be, I think, rather than refined coal, or I want it to be refined coal or charcoal. No. Add order condition. No. Change. Add condition from reagent materials. No, what I want to add condition. But can I add a new condition? Does refined coal include charcoal? Let's see. Oh. That was adding an item condition. So I can change... I'm going to delete this, go back to this. I think I can change the item type and make it... No, not the item type, the material? Coal or bituminous coal? Just coal? Yeah, I guess it counts as the same. As long as we have one, which we don't have yet, but then we're going to put in order to make charcoal, make one, and we do this if we have at least one log and we have 0 refined coal. Cool. So we will do that. I think we have some logs. Actually, I'm not sure about that.